From the moment I heard the first notes of that Christian song, something inside me shifted. It was like a light had been turned on in the darkest corners of my soul, illuminating all the places that had been hidden away for so long. The lyrics spoke to me in a way that nothing else ever had, touching a part of me that I didn't even know existed. As I listened to the music, I felt a sense of peace wash over me, a calmness that I had never experienced before. It was as if all the worries and fears that had been weighing me down were suddenly lifted off my shoulders, leaving me feeling light and free. The words of the song seemed to speak directly to my heart, offering me comfort and reassurance in a way that nothing else ever had. I found myself listening to Christian music more and more, seeking out songs that spoke to me on a deeper level. Each time I listened, I felt a sense of connection to something greater than myself, a feeling of being part of something much bigger and more powerful than I could ever imagine. It was a feeling of being truly alive, of being fully present in the moment and open to all the possibilities that life had to offer. As I delved deeper into the world of Christian music, I began to discover a whole community of people who shared my love for these songs. I found myself attending concerts and worship services, surrounded by others who were just as moved and inspired by the music as I was. It was a feeling of belonging, of being part of something much larger than myself, and it filled me with a sense of joy and gratitude that I had never known before. I began to see the impact that Christian music was having on people's lives, how it was bringing hope and healing to those who were struggling. I heard stories of individuals who had been on the brink of despair, only to find solace and strength in the words of a song. I saw how the music was bringing people together, creating a sense of unity and community that transcended all boundaries and differences. I realized that Christian music was not just about entertainment or enjoyment, but about something much deeper and more profound. It was about touching the hearts and souls of those who listened, about offering them a glimpse of something greater and more beautiful than they had ever known. It was about bringing light into the darkness, about offering hope to those who had lost their way. And so, I made a decision to dedicate my life to spreading the message of Christian music, to sharing its power and beauty with as many people as I could. I began to write my own songs, pouring my heart and soul into each lyric and melody, hoping to touch others in the same way that I had been touched. I performed at churches and events, sharing my music with anyone who would listen, hoping to inspire and uplift those who heard it. And as I sang, I felt a sense of purpose and fulfillment that I had never known before. I knew that this was what I was meant to do, that this was my calling in life. I knew that through the power of music, I could make a difference in the world, bringing light and love to all those who needed it most. And so I sang with all my heart and soul, pouring out my love and passion for the music that had changed my life. I sang for those who were lost and searching, for those who were hurting and in need of healing. I sang for all those who had been touched by the power of Christian music, hoping to inspire and uplift them in return. And as I sang, I knew that I was part of something much greater than myself, something that transcended all boundaries and differences. I knew that through the power of music, I could bring hope and healing to a world that so desperately needed it. And I knew that as long as I had a voice to sing and a heart to love, I would continue to spread the message of Christian music, bringing light and joy to all those who listened.